Hello, it's me, Breezy Gaming. I'm back. It is Monday. Happy Monday to you all. I'm back with some more Oxygen Not Included. We are back with Rime Revenge. It feels like it's been a while. But yes, today we have a quite specific objective, which is to go and actually grab some oil. So last time we managed to get down to about here. And as you'll notice, there's not a lot of oil down here. It's kind of not here. That's because it's liquefiable. It shows up in a few very specific areas. None of which I'll be able to filter through there. So we're going to go and explore the oil biome thoroughly and try and find some oil. Yeah, here it is. So you can see it looks quite similar to the lead, except it is liquefiable. And obviously, I mean, here it's spawned in an absolutely huge quantity. So there's two things we could do. We can either dig it up and just bring it back to the base and liquefy it there, or we can melt it down here. You'll notice there is magma here. The issue with that is we don't want to make any sour gas, but we could literally just use the magma to boil this oil into petroleum. So we might try and set up some kind of very, very crude petroleum boiler. Let's try and figure it out. In the meantime, what's everyone actually up to? Well, a single dupe got hypothermia, which is a pretty good sign that the colony is warming up. So that is good. We have no music at the moment. I also want to go and grab the lead so we can conductive wire this whole colony, because we're drawing a lot of power at the moment with everything. Like, literally everything. Like, we have separate coal grids for a lot of the really heavy consumers, but it's still not quite enough. So I'm going to speed it up today, and we're going to get the music back. Hatch breeding is going well. We're getting a few hatches of variants that we don't really want. I'm going to attack the sage hatch. I'm not going to wrangle the sage hatches automatically, or I'm not going to murder them automatically. So I might want some for later. Actually, you know what? We're going to produce enough sage hatch eggs. Let's just murder them for now. Yeah, crack the sage hatchling eggs, and then we'll make some omelets. That'll be fine. We'll have so many hatch eggs up here. If we ever want them again, we can just turn off the egg cracking, and we should be fine. Yeah, schedules-wise, it's nearly nighttime. We do have a suit dock over here. There is still a decent amount of oxygen down here. It is somewhat breathable. We have also produced way more oxygen than we need up here. So I think I'm at the point where I'm just going to dig through here and we're going to let the gases out. We've tried to let all the hydrogen build up in this part of the map. So the hydrogen has gone here. There's a little bit of hydrogen here, but other than that, it's mostly just oxygen down here. It's so cold that the chlorine is still liquid. So I think what we are going to do is we're just going to dig straight through here and we're going to bypass the Atmo Suit dock. Because obviously we don't have to worry about large amounts of heat going into here. So we're just going to prioritize all of this. Let's see. Yeah, up that to priority 9. There's some bleach stone on here. I don't want to dig this. This part of the map is relatively cold too, and the chlorine doesn't evaporate until about 32 degrees, seem? So we should be alright. We're still melting all of this ice down here as well. It's taking a while, but we're getting there. As you can see, we've pitcher pumped most of the clean water out of here. I'm going to build some more pitcher pumps over here. We're melting the ice and using that ice for research. Yeah, we are going to have some bleach stone. We need to make sure that we're picking up the bleach stone and we're bringing it up here to where we're storing all of our food. That is staying nice and chlorinated. And we have about 54 tons of algae. That is our sole oxygen source at the moment. There is more algae around the map. We can make a spawn whenever we want, but I'm kind of trying to challenge myself to see how long we can go without building a spawn for, but there's lots of algae. And we're going to be demolishing slime biomes as well. Once we get down to the oil, I was tempted to dig into this and get the natural gas guys going, but I don't think we need it yet. I think we could just... I think what we're going to do is we're going to come down here. We're going to transfer the heat over from the magma in a controlled way and melt this oil. And maybe boil it into petroleum. Obviously, we'll have to insulate it very thoroughly to actually transfer the heat properly, but we'll be okay. So, yeah, we dug through here. We've now connected these two parts of the base. So this could just be that way only now, and then you could just come out of here. We don't need you running around in here anymore. If I catch any suffocating dupes, then I will adjust things. Yeah, get out of your suits. We'll eventually need suits, but it turns out that we didn't really need them. At least not yet. Is there one person left in a suit? There might be a person running around. Ah, there you are. Right, I want you to come back here. There you go. Remove Atmo Suit permissions. You guys have all decided to run back this way. That's interesting. You know what, let's just dig a little bit through here. That'll do for now. Yeah, there you are with the suit. Hey, almost Emily, how you doing? We are back with more ONI. It has actually been a while since I've done a normal ONI stream. Purely circumstantial, to be honest. Any specific gimmick goal of this run? The main goal is just do better than we did in the last Rime run, and we're also just trying to grab all the story traits, all the new story traits. So we found the fossil dig site over here, and we found one of the fossils over here, the frozen fossil. And then the other two are down here. So here's one covered by a spore kid, and then here is one surrounded by what used to be magma. But for now, our goal is to get oil so that we can make some plastic, because we don't have any Drecos. And I'm going to try and get everyone some comfy beds, because they deserve comfy beds. We'll set up a polymer press somewhere. It doesn't really matter where. It's so cold that all the steam will condense immediately. So, gas-wise, this hydrogen is all going to run up here if we do this. So maybe we don't do this. Oh, many volcanoes? Yeah, there's 15 volcanoes. Most of them are down here. The eventual goal is we're going to feed them all to the stone hatches. We have a load of hatch ranches up here, and it's all fully automated. We ended up with a few shine bugs in here, but I think we've got rid of the shine bugs and put them in here now. We actually have a proper shine bug ranch as well. It looks like it's been taking some damage. Yes, water has been freezing in the skimmer pipe. That makes sense. Perhaps that's why we're insulating this room. Well, I think what I could do about that is we can make this a loop that circulates, maybe? That seems like a good idea to me. Yeah, build this as well. And then what I'll do is I'll just stick... Oh, that's the wrong button. Stick a bridge on here. Then we'll need to feed in this water secondarily so that it flows through the loop. So put that there. disconnect that. And then that should run the loop. Yeah, let's get that built. And then that should stop breaking all these pipes. Because it's not that cold in here. It's actually quite cold over here. I think I need to bring this loop a bit further back. But perhaps what I'll do is... We'll leave the bridge there. This run is just pipe spaghetti, the run. I'll put a bridge here, put a bridge here. It's gonna be nice and warm down here. So we'll let it run past that, and then we'll bridge it over up here. Oh. So close. I'll bridge it here. That's fine. That should work as well, and then that should actually warm up the water a little bit. And then I can insulate the bits where it gets really cold. Yeah, we have a Shinebug branch over here. We're using that to clean out the polluted oxygen from this vent, which went dormant right at the end of the last stream, so that was fun. But yeah, with this many people, we're gonna reach the oil quite soon. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna dig it all the way down here. Obviously, there's no spore kids because I guess it's not too cold for zombie spores, but it is a bit too cold for spore kids. If we have a look at the plant over here, the plant won't grow below -15. So you don't end up with any spore kids in these cold oil biomes. So we'll keep priority 9ing this. And then, in terms of what oil we're actually going to excavate, it's going to be this stuff. So we'll come down here. This isn't oil, this is carbon dioxide. Very disappointing. We're not going to dig any of this. We're going to melt it. And we're going to boil it into petroleum with the magma. So I don't actually need to expose all of it. It's at very high pressure here, solidified. So all we'll need to do is dig into this. Well, thoroughly insulate this first. I may as well do this whole bit here. There's some more crude oil there. Yeah, we should be able to grab all of that. We're going to end up with some chlorine down here, but it is mostly going to liquefy again, so I think we'll be okay. Some hydrogen is working its way into our base, but that's okay. The hydrogen will eventually go up here. Obviously, you guys aren't getting up here anytime soon. Let's speed things up again. Oh, I didn't mean to pick this. That is fine. What is consuming... Yeah, we just need to go and grab a load of lead as well. So let's actually just look up where all the lead is and just try and dig that all out. We're over-pressurizing the base with oxygen, so we should end up with a lot of oxygen down here just naturally. And we'll make sure to dig any lead that we find. Yeah, that's lead. That's also lead. And we'll rewire with conductive wire as we go. There is also a vacillator here. So I should probably just come and grab that. So we'll go this way for that. And then we can actually... What we can actually do is... Yeah, dig that lead tile. You can leave this here. There is actually Hang on a minute. There's actually crude oil in here that is liquid. That's interesting. That is, that's gonna liquefy pretty quickly. Building broken wire. Yes. It's not great. Right, we melted all of this. I think the plan was we were gonna deconstruct this and start melting all this ice as well. You're currently testing if Draco-Paku style ranching is better than normal ranching. That'd be interesting. I am looking for ways to improve my Draco ranch build. Or, I like my Draco ranch build in the short term, but I want a better long-term build. One where we don't have to manually wrangle them. Also, our shine bugs are starting to hatch. I'm thinking what is worth doing is shoving these into one tile space to generate a load of radiation, to then power our radbot generator for research. That's going to come a bit later. Yeah, I'm going to make this priority 9. Build this first, and then we'll make this stuff down here priority 8. Wow, you already built it. Nice. We're ending up with a lot of liquid chlorine down here. That's fine. Here's a volcano. There's lots of volcanoes. So I'm pretty happy with actually using the heat from this magma, because we are going to generate a lot more magma. Like, normally I'm a bit hesitant to do this, but on this run, definitely not. Let's see. You can dig this out here as well. We can also come here and grab this lead. It's a load of diamond, but this is the big clump of oil that I want to grab. There's some lead over here as well. Let's see, that should be fine. If I dig that. Here's a huge radioactive biome that's also extremely cold. There's a Paku style ranch, 1 or 2 breeders, the rest starves, is the best ranch for Pakus. Shut balls. Yeah, I'm always interested in new ranch designs. I feel like critters are a very there's a lot of design space with designing critter ranches. Alright, let's see how that pipe's going. Right, so that is now effectively circulating this water, so I don't think this is going to freeze anytime soon. So now I'll leave these here and you can repair them eventually. We're going to end up with a lot of random shine bugs over here. Frames are fine for now. If frames are bad in future, we'll investigate. This stuff will melt eventually. Unless you don't build this. You could just come over here. That would be ideal. We've ended up with a lot of water down here somehow. Let's sweep this up. There must have been some ice over here that melted or something. What else was I going to do? So, yeah, I've decided this is where all the bedrooms are going to go. And then I think we might just keep the food infrastructure over here. We'll see. Either way, I need to make some more Great Halls. So let's just make another Great Hall down here for now, even if it's just temporary. I'll put the regular light in for now. Eventually, I think the plan is that for performance, I'm just going to shove the shine bugs, any shine bugs we have, in a hole. Wow, that's a lot of lead we've already got. That's good. Right, you know what I'm going to do? We're actually just going to We're actually just going to rewire everything with conductive wire. So let's see. Let's start off with this. This is the one that always seems to be failing. Oh, actually, before we do this too much, I'm going to empty these. I'm going to set them to lead, priority 9. Same with this. So hopefully what will happen is people will bring all the lead to these bins before they start the wiring. And then it will get built a lot quicker. That's the aim. Because at the moment the lead is all the way down at the bottom of the map. But we're going to be doing this for a while. At the moment we have a couple of separate grids. I'm probably going to keep them separate and just keep coal powering everything because we're going to have so much coal. It's going to be an unreasonable amount of coal. These sieves aren't working. So I need a priority 9 these wires. Yeah, this whole bit has stopped working. I'm going to rewire all of this just so that nothing breaks. But we're probably going to move that eventually. I'll leave it in there just in case I need to use it again. And then that can come down here. Strut this. You guys get to hear the nice xylophone sounds for a while. This pump will still work at some point. Yeah, that's all good. Let's move on to this one. Just gonna turn these lights on. Let's see, I forgot about this one. Okay. Mess. Where are you? Toilets out of order. What do you mean toilets are out of order? Oh, because the sieve that was... Oh, God. So the sieve that was running the bathrooms lost power because of this broken wire. Right, okay, look. Look, Mr. Funny Guy. We're gonna fix that immediately. Then we're gonna clean up all these messes. God damn it. Well, it's not like our base isn't built to handle a lot of polluted water. I think we'll be alright. Help if I use the right command. So, who is doing this? Pablo's on his way. They've got the lead. There is enough oxygen, so they should be recovering their breath properly. Chaos is happening all around us. Well, hopefully someone comes and grabs all the lead and puts it in the storage bin. So, let's see. We're going to have an epidemic of peeing. To be honest, there's just liquids everywhere. Base is warming up. It's not good. Most of you are actually peeing in the water tank, which is nice. Very thoughtful of you. Right, so now this is all going to run again. Good. Okay, skills. Who's got what? Gordon, you can have suit wearing, that's good. We'll keep getting everyone suit training just for the extra athletics, and then eventually when we need to use it, it'll be useful. My middle mouse button is annoying. Yeah, we've got lots of lead. Keep digging this up. You've got hypothermia, perfect. You are literally wandering around in carbon dioxide. But you have dug most of this stuff, so that's good. Right, so this area is not going to stay cold enough for liquid carbon dioxide. So what we'll need to do is we'll need to put a carbon skimmer in here. Get rid of all this. Because the other thing is, any liquefiable stuff is going to sort of sublimate outwards. So I think first things first, I'll dig these all up as well. I'll leave this one here. We'll just put a skimmer down here. Get this to work. And then the only gases we should end up with down here are chlorine. That should probably stay liquid for now. So let's see. Where's our... Okay, let's do the principle first, and then let's set up a water pipe for this. We are printing more dupes again. So any good dupes we'll take. You're a good farmer, you have machinery. These don't matter, so we'll take Rowan. Sounds good. You can be a farmer. Nice. Let's see. You can prioritize farming. I don't think I've forgotten anyone. That's good. Hello, Rowan. We got pips. We gotta do something with the pips at some point. Probably once we get an actual polluted... Well, we're currently using our polluted water for other things. We'll probably do pips once we move away from the whole algae terrariums business. Right. People have got this on their list of things to do. They are going to do it before the lead. So I'm just going to let them crack on with it. Let us continue... Actually, yeah, let us figure out this pipe. So this is the pipe that's going to the carbon skimmers. That's where the excess water in the bathroom loop is going. We've got these hooked up to our bathroom loop. Perhaps I shouldn't have done that. But it's all being recycled, so I thought just use those sieves for that. So this is going to be a bit of a construction project, but it's not like you guys aren't available to do this. How to tame a hot CO2 vent setup. Step 1, dig out. Step 2. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not a lot of heat. Right, you know what? I'm going to keep this spaced one apart. That way we can bridge stuff between these if need be. You might be asking why I don't just zoom out and do this. The answer is I don't feel like it. Let's actually just put this on here, whatever. Okay, so they're going to build that really quickly. Hopefully. Is it worth making this out of igneous rock? Probably yes, but I've already queued it all up, so maybe not. I still do need to actually queue up the conductive wires. You are actually building some of this already. You have actually dropped some lead off here too, so I think you are doing a little bit of column A and a little bit of column B. Let us take this power line, pick it up, and deconstruct these. Yeah, lots of lead in the oil biome. I feel like on Rime in particular, You want to get to oil as soon as possible, just because you're not going to have Dracos for making plastic. You don't really have to worry about the heat so much of all the oil apparatus, because it's so cold. And you need the lead for making conductive wires, and you're probably going to have a bit more power generation than usual, because you're probably just going to be doing hatches. So you'll have loads of coal. There we go. We can go in a teleporter at some point as well. Not sure we'll do that today, maybe. There is another dupe on the other planet, so that could be worth going to grab. What I'm going to do is I'm going to deconstruct these redundant wires. Let's go like that. This is the least organized base I've had in quite some time, but it's alright. Yeah, we have a load of lead. Not worried. And then this stuff here is all on its own separate power grid. You have a lab idea, so you notice Squelchy start with the Swampy Start slime. It would be an interesting lab if you had an asteroid starting with multiple hot CO2 vents. I'm not sure what you mean. Let's continue to hook up wires. We'll need to deconstruct this as well. There. And what I'll do is I'll keep all these grids separate, and then I can probably place a few more buildings on each of them without getting any overloading. Yeah, there you go. Right, I think that's everything. Yeah, oxygen's getting really high. Which is okay. You know what? I'm just going to queue up these out of igneous rock. It's the correct thing. That's what all the rock is down here. Oh, whoops. Put the carbon skimmer back in. That's a good idea. And then we'll need to set a we'll need to send a wire down here as well. Doesn't really matter where that comes from. So let's see. It's going to take a while to fill this pipe up with water. You can just pump some more in from somewhere. Yeah, this wire can just come down here. Quite a lot of lead on its own. Yeah, once that's done, it should actually mostly just be oxygen down here. What I will do is I'll get them to dig out the rest of this space so that there's more room for the gas to exchange. Hollow. Yeah, just dig all of this out. So for the Squelchy asteroid, you know, like the swamp biome has a lot of polluted dirt, replace all of it with slime. Oh, I see. Do you mean just cooking all the polluted dirt into stuff? Hold on. Polluted dirt. There's my polluted dirt at. Here. So this cooks into glass. So it doesn't cook into anything. You have to filter it somehow. Right, how's this pipe going? Alright, you're still doing all the wiring. Set this all to priority 8. Let's make this priority 9 just so that dupes can hang out in here as well. Because we're going to keep printing more dupes. I don't really want them eating in the kitchen, to be honest. And then we'll just keep sweeping up all the polluted water. I don't really care about the regular water for now. But instead of polluted dirt being generated in the swamp, it's replaced by slime. Oh, I see. You're talking about making a new start. Yeah, that would be interesting. You have to generate a load of heat to cook all the slime. There you go. You're not going to relieve yourself. You have a pretty empty bladder, to be honest. Right. Let us just speed to it, because we need all this stuff doing. Let's get the zoomed out view. Actually, hold on. Where's the lead at? Looks like people are replacing the wires before the lead. Let's just do a couple of yellow alerts. Get all the lead in here, and then you'll replace it like a day quicker. Now we get to watch everyone go down the fire pole. Excellent. I've realized the problem with this plan. A lot of people are just dropping the lead. There's not enough oxygen here. I see, it's one of those kinds of problems. Okay. In that case, let us set this to priority 1. Okay, you did get enough lead to get started. Okay. That might be enough lead to do everything, actually. Yeah, get out of there. There is oxygen up here, we just need it to diffuse downwards. There's a little bit of oxygen over here. I'm gonna dig this out. Perhaps we perhaps do need an Atmo Suit this after all. That oxygen did not last very long down there. It's still floating around this area. It's not a lot of it. Having to deal with slime longer before having deodorizers, wheeze, warts, and Atmo Suits might be a problem. You are cleaning this up. There's a load of CO2 in here, so you don't want to let this out. I think it's still probably faster to just let everyone build this and suffocate a little bit than to get everyone in the suits. Maybe we do oxygen masks. There is some more oxygen down here as well. Stick that out. That. Yeah, there you go. Well, it looks like the wiring is not quite done. Also, I need to update my list a little bit. Put lead on there. Oh, lead is on there, okay. There's a few bit bumps of it around. I should make these guys a proper recreation room at some point, but their morale is not a problem at the moment, so we'll wait on that a little bit. Oh, I need to plug this in. Any oxygen geodes I can just crack into? Yeah, the air is not really breathable enough for this anymore. What do we do? We could... Let's see, we've got an oxygen pipe here. How about, for now, we just build a pipe going down here. And we put a vent every 4. See how that does. Let's see. Make that a priority 9. Hey Neo says, Splunky 2 when? I'll tell you what, I tried that last night and I must have played it for like half an hour and I died like 12 times.
Seek fluid intake.
So, yeah, it's coming at some point. I think I need to get a bit better before I try and do any multiplayer. Otherwise, I'm just gonna be bumbling around and you're gonna be getting annoyed at me. You make it look easy. Not gonna lie, a little bit. Like, it definitely seems like it goes faster than Noita does. And I feel like I die a lot in Noita. Yeah, seek fluid intake. Today's fluid is Califia Farms. Cold brew coffee. Because I woke up at like 6. Very nice. Right, so you've gotten into the oxygen. Let's actually priority 9 this middle column. I don't really want to bother with masks. We are just planning on oxygenating this whole area. Let's just do it. And then we'll do these on priority 9 for now. And then hopefully we'll actually get this built and you'll be able to go down a little bit further. Because we're not really using this pipe for Atmo Suits at the moment, it must be said. Yeah, that'll do. So these vents should all overpressurize fairly quickly, and then the oxygen will just slowly move down. Spelunky is a very hard game. You develop the kind of reflexes you need in time. You should focus on learning the basics for now. Yes, exactly. Definitely not a game I'm going to stream. Probably a game I'm going to play instead of Overwatch. That's probably what I'm going to do. Take all the time that I spend playing Overwatch and spend it getting better at Spelunky, and then eventually do an actual multiplayer session with that. Right, so here's our oxygen. It's still super fun to watch on stream though. Yeah, but it's like, I feel like I should play it for at least like another couple of hours. Like, get past the first zone maybe. Because I tried, I'll tell you what, I tried streaming Pizza Tower blind without having actually played it. And I was just fumbling around for like a couple of hours. Yeah, you're still digging all of this. The oxygen is not going to last very long down here at all. But the reference point is coming a bit closer. We need a little bit of a ladder over here, so you can go this way. You are getting this built pretty quickly, though. That's good. You're exhausted. That's not amazing. Everyone's getting pop daydrums now. It's not good. Blueprint time. What's the blueprint? Oh yeah, we got the Moo statue. The best statue. Alright, we're going to have to make a couple of those. Right, where am I going to put the Moo statues? Also, what is going on here? I disconnected power. I should not have disconnected this wire. It needs to go there. Oh, that's new. I think it's new. Let me see. Let me see if I have a duplicate. Hello and welcome to my cosmetics tier list again. We're doing it again because I just unlocked a new cosmetic. Is it artwork? Yeah, we already had this. We have a duplicate, but it is very cool, so we're gonna build it anyways. Question is where? I think I'm gonna build it here by the primo guard machine. So let's see. Furniture. You can have a marble. Here you go. You can have 2. The screen thing was new. The blueprint thing. I haven't played since the updates. Yeah. Every now and then you'll get, if you play for a certain amount of time, you'll get like a blueprint to unlock, and you get cosmetics. So if I go back to the supply closet, I did a video on this recently. Actually, you should go watch the video because I rank all of them based on my personal opinion on how cool they are. But there's artworks, there's buildings, there's wallpapers, there's clothes for your dupes, which suck. There's balloons that your dupes can hand out. There's Atmo Suit variants as well, and we got the puffed one because because of Loggy during Clayfest. So all of our dupes can be little fairy puffs running around. Very cool system. I really hope they make it so you can do something with duplicates, but I'm sure that's on the cards. Should I make a refined metal and metal ore tier list and just put thermium in F tier? Yes, exactly. I think that's the one thing that the YouTube channel has kind of done, is I've kind of cornered the market and oxygen not included tier lists. I'm quite proud. When you search oxygen not included tier list, it's just all my videos. Yeah, you need to build this immediately. I don't know why I told you to deconstruct it, so here you go. Who's doing that? You have some lead nearby, surely. You're doing the slow climb, that's not good. You dropping all your stuff in here. Pablo is starving. Well, just eat then. In fact, you know what? You can even dig this. Oxygen is getting down to about here. Perhaps I should automate these vents to output a low pressure. I need a low pressure vent here. That's what I need. You can do that. Right, you're building these wires now, aren't you? That's good. Mercury is the best method. Just build everything out of mercury. You appear to have left one. Yeah, this lead is becoming a bit of a chore. You're all coming to grab it and they're not actually grabbing it. You know what? Build it out of something different then. Build it out of... Build it out of... aluminium. There you go, that's fine. Yeah, we may as well try this. We could delete all of this later, so I'm just going to make it out of iron. You know what? Yeah, I'll make it out of iron for now just so that it actually gets made. Maybe not quite like that. And then we can set these to a lower value. Someone is still starving. But why, though? Right, and then let's just hook this all up. Got a really good beat going here. Beats by Dre. Yeah, that'll do. Right, why are you starving? I think I need to turn the yellow alert off. Set this back to priority 9. Right. What is your plan? You're going to go eat the... Oh, you're going to try and eat something that's down here. You're trying to take the food up to a place where there's actually enough oxygen to eat it. And then you're running out of air, so you're dropping the food, and then the cycle begins again. You know what, we're going to red alert it just so that you actually... Oh, you dropped it anyways, because the red alert... Yep, that makes sense. Yep. Well, you weren't able to go grab it. You know what, just dig this up. Yeah, dig this up that you can eat the hexalin. Just to make sure, I've turned hexalin off. So, Pablo, you can eat the hexalin. So literally just go and eat, dude. You should be alright now. Yeah, there you go. Enjoy your food. And then we'll set these all to... Let's set these all to, like... 200. They do not need to be good. Well, they do not need to be high. Yeah, and I think I'll keep these vents here. We'll eventually just oxygenate the whole map. Let's see. Minus machinery isn't great. I can't dig isn't great. Decreased strength isn't great. I think I'm willing to put up with the minus machinery. Increased food morale bonus is good too. Let's take Gene. They can be the plumber. We would like another plumber. May, you can have digging. Max, you can have electrical engineering. And red hair, you can have suit sustainability, that is fine. And Gene, you can prioritize tidying. You can prioritize all this stuff. There we go. So the oxygen should get further and further down. And I'm building these vents just so that we can make sure there's an even pressure and that we don't get any bad spots. Because we really want this oxygen to get as far down as possible. Although the only thing is, we need to make sure that it doesn't get outcompeted by the carbon dioxide. So let's start at 1,000. Let's start at 1,000 and then go from there. That should be enough to push through the carbon dioxide pretty well. Okay, you can still breathe the oxygen here as well if you want. The gases flow. We got another blueprint. What we got? Last time we got a moo print. This time, got some gloves. Where is the moo print? We still need to do this at some point. We do have a decorator prioritized, but it's currently priority number 1110. So they're not doing that anytime soon. We have given these guys a lot of errands. Yes, the oxygen continues to permeate down here. We just need to get it to the point where we can actually build the stuff associated with this carbon skimmer. Wonder how much of your time is spent recovering your breath at the moment. 8%. Nice. Well, we are going to keep this stuff permanently here, I think, so I think it makes sense to build this. Yeah, build all this stuff, that's fine. But yeah, the plan for this week, I can't stream Wednesday because I have an event I need to go to. And then Friday I can't stream either because my sister is coming over and I need to get to bed really early because we're going to be leaving very early for holiday on Saturday morning. Who's starving again? Hey. Right, you can have... Excellent this time. Enjoy your excellence. Yeah, I think this plan is succeeding. The oxygen is getting further and further down here. I should probably also come and grab this at some point. Not very high on the priority list at the moment, though. Ooh, hold on. Look at what we've got in here. So, our Copper Volcano erupting has actually generated enough heat to make steam. And now the steam is conducting heat with all of the ice. Thus melting it to make more steam. And I'm hoping that the mass of ice in here is sufficient that eventually it just turns into water. And then we can go grab all this copper. Because we got like several tons of it over here, although most of it is buried. But this is melting the ice, which is good, because I wasn't sure it was going to. Let's speed it up. Yeah, this is starting to get quite far down, and once we get the oxygen down to this level, we'll go and say hi to the Stinky Swamp asteroid. Yeah, you guys aren't going to get around to sweeping this anytime soon, are you? That's okay. You guys are just really busy. That's fine. We do have a lot of algae terrariums to manage. We're down like 8 tons of algae since we started. That's not good. It's quite entertaining just watching these guys just continue to hop down here and do stuff. Let's see, I'm going to need to dig this metal up as well, just because it's here. Or not the metal, the rock. Yeah, you can dig this out as well, and you can grab that from here. Yeah, they're getting a little bit further each time. Carbon dioxide pressure is quite low down there. Keeps getting pushed down. You posted a gassy moo ranch design in the Discord. It's probably going to be a while before we get to that point, but I will have a look at it. Yes. Yeah, you guys have been really active on the Discord lately. I just keep checking it at work, and you guys are always talking about something. It's nice. Yeah, keep digging this. You can build more of this pipe. Quite at the bottom yet, but we're getting there. Rowan is not sure what to do. Yeah, now you're starting to build the wire. So yeah, quite a few people seem to enjoy Stardew Valley at the weekend. I am going to try and do that occasionally. It is just based on when me and my partner have free time at the weekend. But if we do get some free time, we'll probably be doing some of that. Actually quite getting interested in Stardew Valley again. But I've realized I had a plan to make a video about which crops to plant and when. I realized I really need to update my calculator, because they've added a lot of stuff since I made it. Yeah, so now you're building all these pipes. This should be fine. So, Pablo, why are you specifically stressed? Because you haven't really left anywhere, have you? You kind of didn't actually go to bed or do anything fun. Do you even have a bed? There are beds everywhere. They are in barracks. You'll be fine. Need to get this shine nymph again. Actually, this is a sunbug, but still, it needs to die. Hatches continue to multiply. We've ended up with a few stage hatches in here, that's alright. Yeah, I'm just going to speed through it. You guys just need to fill this hole with oxygen and just start building everything. And actually be able to access this part of the map without suffocating. The oxygen is now actually leaking out this way, so let's actually shut this off again. That'll help with pressure. Oh, I'll tell you what, it's been a hot weekend as well, and yeah, we had a few thunderstorms. Some pretty minor ones. So you're building all these wires. That's good. See, the only thing is, in Speed 3, the pondering is going wild. Let's actually keep an eye on Pablo as well. You're still building all of this. You haven't gotten any more morale. I think I need you to go on a sleep-only schedule for a bit. Oh! I left you on a work-only schedule. Oh, okay. Well, that's fun. Why did I make this? Why? So, let's see. Let's actually give you some downtime. This is going to be a sleep-only schedule. That would explain why you were getting stressed, you know. Pretty straightforward problem and solution. So you worked for like 10 cycles. Now you can sleep for 10 cycles. Okay. Right, I'm just gonna use the arrow keys. The mouse middle button isn't working anymore. You built those tiles, that's good. If I build a tile here, you should still be able to climb up. But the gas won't flow in here. Then all I'll need to do is seal this, and then you'll be able to access this area, but the oxygen won't get in. So that will help continue to pressurize this area. Where are you? You need a bed, dude. Why don't you have a bed? You do have a bed. Let's go find a bed, my dude. Now you need to actually, totally. Fair enough. You're gonna throw up if you, get too stressed, so... Yeah, just go to sleep. Still going up. Let's sweep all of this. I think you're probably going to throw up from stress. I think you're probably a bit too late to say. $15. Yeah, the pop eardrums is not helping. Let's see. We could build you a carpet tile. Seems fine. Can we do it? I don't think we can. The stress is climbing up pretty quickly. We've got like hours. Then I'm gonna go eat. That might help. I think you're probably just gonna throw. Make sure that you have one of these desks. Yeah. Stress is a bit high now. It's at 0. Look, we caught the stress at 99.8%. So now, if you go to bed, you should be alright. You're gonna go on the phone. Get some more morale. You had a good meal. Okay, so now your stress is going down. You're gonna continue to eat. Let's actually follow Camu and reduce your stress even further. Look at all those different stress modifiers we've got going. I mean, I prefer if people weren't getting popped eardrums, but that's alright for now. As long as not everyone is getting hyper stressed. Yeah, now your stress is going down. Good for you. Yeah, I'm pretty annoyed because I got this mouse pretty recently. I've still got the receipt for it. So I feel like it should still be within its normal warranty. Right, skills, let's see, Stinky, you can go for suit wearing. Steve, you can actually get suit wearing. It's good. Speed up again. And you guys are just going to go to sleep now, that's fine. The wire is broken. It's the wire that's needed for the carbon skimmer. Set this to priority 9. And while everyone is doing that, let's actually go have a look at this ranch design. So, where is this? So it's drowning, unreachable, in liquid copper. I like it. Yes, this is truly the best use case for a gassy moo. The ennui of the gassy moo's suffering is what's going to motivate the colony. Right, excellent, good job. Yeah, we're back in place now. Good. So Pablo should get back to normal now that they're not literally working 24/7. We have a hatch down here. That was not intentional. Yeah, I'm going to try and get into using the arrow keys. It doesn't help that you guys are still shuffling around a load of polluted water. How's this going? We've nearly melted all this ice. That's pretty good. We have a lot of shine bugs up here. And they're all dead in here. What happened? I don't know what happened here. Let's see. Did they get too cold? I don't think they did get too cold. Did they not get fed? There is bristleberry in here. There's a lot of bristleberry in here. And this is going stale very quickly. It's okay, I think. Actually, no, it's not, because all the shine bugs are out here. Where did they go? They're not auto-wrangling surplus. They can eat these. I'm just going to try and grab these guys again. Send it to GC Fungus for the tutorial bite. Here's how to best use Gassy bees. Don't. I wasn't paying close enough attention to this. So let's see. Auto wrangle, surplus, set to 0, set to shine bugs. What printables we got? We got... Ooh, my god, look at this dude. So +9 husbandry, increased agriculture, decreased machinery is okay. We got a +9 rancher here with no downsides, though. Yeah, I think we go with this person. Marie, another rancher, perfect. So you can have farming. And then you can prioritize ranching. There you go. We have enough water sources. We're just going to keep printing dupes, to be honest, if they're good. And then we're going to make a spawn when we need to. Looks like we caught the poke shell. Good job, guys. Oh, I think I know what's happened. I think we accidentally ended up delivering those shine bugs here. Right, I'm going to turn this off. Yeah, bring them in here instead. Yeah, then start actually eating all of these. And let's fill this up with like 10 kilo. Let's fill this up with like 2 kilograms at a time. We don't need all this stuff in here. How is this actually going? Oh, you're grabbing a load of gristleberry that dropped down here. Except you're not actually grabbing it. Oh, damn it. I mean, how far is the oxygen actually getting down here? Not far enough, because they keep dropping stuff. I think I just need to turn these ones off up here, maybe. So the oxygen down here... What is the carbon dioxide pressure down here? It's quite low now. Set these to 500. Yeah, you're starving. Yeah, this is causing some errand issues. You'll be alright. Yeah, the issue here is just that they keep getting caught between recovering breath and then forgetting what they're doing and then coming down here again. This should stop being a problem soon because the oxygen is actually getting down here. Pipe is currently empty. Why? Because this is now overpressurized. That makes sense. You know what? Come down here. And then you should be able to vent. Should be able to vent into here. Surely. You still have 800 calories, that's fine. We need to get the dupes out of this cycle, so that oxygen pump needs to work again. You guys should get on building this pretty quickly. Accidentally pausing it, pressing the spacebar. Orbs are a better crystal than gassy moons because at least they make slime lung infested PO2. Yeah, I haven't done anything with morbs yet. I probably should. I should at least test it, and this seems like the run to test it on. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. You know, the worst script in the game with morbs and shine bugs better than you. True. You can actually reach all of this, so that's good. Whiskers, what are you doing? Okay, oh, look at this. Look at Whiskers. Whiskers is just asking for a belly rub. Like, here you go, fishy belly rub. There you go. Whiskers has been having a proper day because I was cleaning the tank out and I moved the driftwood and they got very confused. Also, I got a picture of them and they had a hillstream loach surfing them, which I thought was quite funny. That's in the Discord. Right, how's this stuff? Yeah, get that stuff out of here. There shouldn't be any oxygen in here, it's just because it backed up. So that should start pumping again. It's probably worth actually putting 2 pumps on there. I'm not. What do shine bugs do? Shine light, but horribly because they move radiation and produce eggs, which means food. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, we're ranching them. We're ranching them here because this geyser produces infectious polluted oxygen, so we're using the rads for that. Right, you can stop doing that. Max, you still haven't eaten. Oh no, you did eat, you just need more food. You'll be alright. Mari. Exosuit training. Good. Av. You can go towards exosuit training too. Schedules wise, let's get Pablo off this schedule. Oh, sleep. No, not sleep. Slept. There you go. Wow, you are actually building this. Neat. I do not feel like this is particularly efficient. You do keep dropping just little bits of shine of bristleberry down there. You know what? Let's actually just prioritize this pipe. Get this built. Get that built first, then the oxygen can come down a bit further. Why did he set to 0? Did I accidentally set these all to 0? God damn it. How did that happen? Right, there you go. Have some oxygen. Huzzah! Oxygen. Now you shouldn't actually have any problems. So now let's actually just make this all priority 9. And then we can get rid of the carbon dioxide, and then we should actually just have oxygen down here. Those haven't had coolant for a while. It's okay. When does this reactivate? This reactivates the 17 cycles. That's okay. This vent is now over pressure because polluted water. Right, let's put this here. How annoying. Yeah, well, I'll tell you what I am looking forward to. Once we get some plastic, we can get a high-pressure vent and not have to worry about this stuff. You can trick vents, but We haven't got any consistent liquids here. Ah, look! Right. All the volcano output has turned into water because of all the ice melting. So that's good. So now we can let this sit a little bit longer while it still melts all of this ice. But we can actually come in here now. This is tame. So, or not tame, but like, we can come in here at the moment and it won't kill us. So... obviously we don't want to let the water out there. So I think what we do is we dig through here, build a ladder here, and start taking all the copper out again. That will help with the whole biometal situation. I'm so glad this actually worked out. This isn't going to overpressurize, is it? Yeah, there we go. Could probably use this. What else could I use this for? I don't think there's any more ice down here for this to melt. I mean, I guess eventually we just use it to boil salt water. From... oh, well, the saltwater guys is here, so maybe not there. Right, surely you guys are actually building this now. Yeah, there we go. This is all actually working. Good. Good. Cold damage. Nice. That is true. Perhaps we needed to insulate this pipe. Because once we've got the oxygen down here, there will be a little bit of heat conductivity. The issue is, if it gets too warm down here, then we will actually have... we will actually have the chlorine evaporating again, which we don't want. So do we just insulate this whole bit? Feel like that makes sense. I mean, now the pipe is working, we can at least start doing this. And at least we've got the oxygen in here now. It's a lot of igneous rock, but we're not going to have any shortage of igneous rock on this map, so I'm not too concerned. I forgot I could just do this with the arrow keys. There we go. You guys are going to get this built pretty quickly. Yeah, that's way better. Any water that ends down here should just stay frozen, so I'm not too worried about that. You can dig this out as well. Dig this out. It's just a load of free rocks, so should all help with this. Yeah, I think there's enough oxygen down here now that people can work. So the next part, when this is all done, is actually going to be melting the oil. And we're going to do that in a very controlled way. Very controlled. We'll need to sweep all of these liquids up. Gases are going to keep condensing down here, so I need to make a little pool to stop this from entering this area. And then we'll sweep everything over here. In fact, I probably just need to make a liquid lock and just vacuum this whole area out. That's what I need to do. So, let's see. Let's just put a liquid lock here. Let's make it a proper one. There is some oil here. You can melt that too, whatever. You guys roll off a break. Skills, tableau, you can have suit wearing. There you go. It did start a bit late, so we're going to try and get this working. Oh, this pipe has stopped working. Right, let's build that. How is the quest for getting everything wired going? Not very well. Still a way to go. Sandra, you can have digging, because everyone should get hard digging eventually. Yeah, I should have made this out of insulated pipe to begin with. Slight mistake. Poor Shinebug. Poor Shinebug is trapped. Haku are doing well. Good to see. Yeah, oxygen's coming down here again, that's good. I'm just going to cut these off for now, just so that the rest of this oxygen actually moves into this pipe. But yeah, this area should be completely separated from this now, so this shouldn't fill up with any more oxygen. Yeah, you'll get this built pretty quickly. This is all construction practice. You'll be fine. So the water that's ending up in here is just excess water from the bathroom loop, so I'm not too worried about that. Once we do get this insulated, we will need to hook it up properly. And in fact, what I want to do is I want to put a valve on this. So let's actually cut this off here. Just put a little valve here, just because I don't want more than the flow rate of the sieve going through here. I mean, we're out of... Oh, no, not the meter valve, the regular valve you daft. So that can go in here, then you can remove that, yes, and put this here. And then just have the 1000 stuff going through here. Why are you suffocating? You're not suffocating. Calm down. Got a nice bed full of oxygen to breathe. You have nothing to complain about. So this needs to be set to 1000. We got another rancher. I don't really like that you've got a plant murderer. I don't want a farter. You're another rock fan. I guess we could use another farmer. Yeah, let's get rock fan. Don't have that many rock fans. I'll tell you what, we have a lot of farmers now, though. I don't think we need any more farmers. Yeah, but you can have farming. Good stuff. Going up and down, up and down. Yeah, you can dig all of this as well. We'll use all this. Go ahead. I'm very much looking forward to this area actually being full of oxygen. this area here that's the killer. But I think it's not quite enough. We need enough of a gap so they can carry stuff up from the bottom without dropping it. Once we hit that threshold, things should go a lot more smoothly. It doesn't seem to be anything too interesting over here. So the thing is, right? This rock is super hot. Well, actually, is that concerning? Because what we can do is we can actually dig this out and replace it with insulated tile. There's so much chill in this area. Perhaps we just dig out all the abyssite and let all the heat leak away, because it is a fixed amount of heat. We do actually want to heat this up, don't we? We can do that another time. Look, when you guys wake up, I'm going to get you to sweep this. Yeah, here you go. Don't want you guys sleeping in piss anymore. Rest in piss. Yeah, because you guys are getting hypothermia from that. Yeah, this is going okay. Yeah, pipe blocked. Yeah, the valve will also stop the liquid from flowing until this is actually connected up. And that means this needs to be repaired. So we'll build that. It says no power. Where is the wire? So we just need this wire to be built. So let's get this wire built, and then that will start working. You guys should be able to do that now. Should have enough oxygen. There he is. Yeah, you got the lead. Good. I hope you brought more lead than for one wire segment. This is why it's quicker to get them to deliver to bins, because they'll bring way more lead than if you get them to just build the wires. They'll probably bring enough for about 5 lots of wire if they bring it to construct. But if they bring it to the bin, they'll use their full storage capacity. Unfortunately, they haven't ended up prioritizing this as much. I can set this to 9 again. Okay, that... Whoa. Okay, that actually... The errands list here actually crashes the game. Look at this. Look at this FPS counter. Yeah, look at that. Crazy. Right, so now the wire is connected. So this should be able to run now. So now this is actually getting water. I'm imagining some of this is going to freeze. Oh no! Oh, I'm a fool, aren't I? I didn't need to build any of this insulation. Because so long as we actually send 1 kilogram per second through here, this water won't freeze in the pipe anyways, because it's below the flow rate. Ah. Well, that's just amusing. Am I really going to get them to unbuild this? I don't think so. I'm just going to leave it insulated as a safeguard in case it backs up. But, that was a bit of an oversight. Oh well, you guys are doing this all now anyways. But that is removing the carbon dioxide as well. So that should really help with the oxygen pressure. Just going to yellow alert this. And then in the meantime, when we get back from downtime, let's send a dupe through the teleporter and find out what's on the other planet. We'll probably just bring the other dupe back here immediately, because we're set up here for lots of dupes. Yeah, build that, please. Skills, Rowan can have farming. Rowan can have farming. Nicola, you can have masterworks. There we go. I've got 2 masterworks dupes, and we've got another skill point I missed. Ashcan, you can have sustainability. So let's see. So now Nicola can have decorated priority as well. What a joy. This water I should just let out of here. I need to keep this in here. I don't believe I need that either. Right, I'm going to put a little pitcher pump in here. We'll keep extending these over as well. Looks like all of the ice in here is melted. But I'm going to hold off grabbing this. I'll wait until we've used up all the regular water for research, and then we'll come down here and melt some more stuff. You know what? I don't mind that wire breaking. You know what I'm going to do? We're going to just actually fill these lead bits. Everyone get on it. And then we don't have to worry about that. You can get suit training. Here you go. You have enough oxygen now. You can do it. A lot of it will just be dropped at the foot of the ladder anyways. I'm not seeing any lead getting dropped down the chute, so I think we're all good. Your task for today is to climb the ladder. Meanwhile, the pip is just like, yes, I'm going to empty the storage bin. There you go, so now you can actually finish all these wires. Blue Calais. Yeah, and there's no other gases down here because the chlorine is liquefying, so this should get us oxygen right in here. And then what we'll do here is I'll just dump a load of... probably just a load of brine. And that should stay... if we dump enough mass, that should stay liquid, I imagine. Then what we'll do is we'll ladder in here. Sweep all of this liquid out here. I'm gonna grab that. This could be brine. We do have, like, 4 tons of brine saved up for this purpose. So that's what we'll do. And then we'll get to work on melting all this oil. Now, we do have oil up here. That is true. But I said we were going to do this, and we're going to do this. Then let me just... So then all I need to do is actually just come in here, insulate this. So that should all be reachable here. Glory is all evaporating and then recondensing. Because the oil is so cold, as soon as this evaporates, it's going to start condensing again. Hopefully. It may be a bit of a fool's errand actually sweeping this out. Who's going to dump the brine in here? People. That's who. Yeah, see, some of this water is built up in here now. I could have put this on a loop to keep it at the low pressure, but I think this is fine. That's why we built the insulated tile. Oh, built the insulated pipe. Also, this is full of chlorine now. It's full of chlorine gas. That's not good. So ordinarily the carbon dioxide would sink. But what's happening in this case is the chlorine is staying in this area. It's kind of evaporating and condensing over and over again. So that's what's stopping this from working properly. So let's just clear this area. Should help with that. We'll have to come down here and grab all this eventually anyways. You'll need to dump a bit more brine than that. More wires breaking, yes. I need you to actually do these wires. You have the lead. I just need you to actually do it. Let's give you building. Currently, you're just in downtime. I can go here. Yes, please actually finish building these wires. Why are these still tasks? These should be tasks. Why is the hatch burrowed in the tile? What on earth is going on here? I might actually build a little layer of airflow tiles here just for chlorine to settle into. Well, it looks like we've got most of the carbon dioxide anyways. This is all full of oxygen. It's good. I'm not going to send any more yellow alerts. You're just going to eventually actually do this. I believe in you. We got another blueprint. It seems like it's been ages. What we got? Great. Shoes. Love it. I'm gonna dig some more algae as well, but yeah, let's just get this working. Oh, we've got like a little layer of oil here now. Okay. Sweep that up. I think perhaps what I need to do is I actually need to dig these up. Put some airflow tiles down here and then put a layer of mesh tiles. You need to dump more brine. There you go, yellow there. There you go. Congratulations. Mazel tov. And you can sweep this out here. There you go. That's an actual decent amount of brine. Then what I can do is I can just vent all of this gas out of here. I could just tile it. You know what? Let's just... Let's put the pump in because we've got all the infrastructure down here anyways. But, also tile it, maybe. What we got? What's in the pod? I will print an oxyfern seed. We will eventually use those. Is there no way for you to actually take this? Yeah, I don't think there is any way for you to take this. You know what, just leave it there. We've got enough liquid. That won't be a problem. Right, let's actually just make these all airflow tiles and then put mesh tiles here. Then just tile this up. We'll tile this up as well. Tile this up. And then we'll just actually start. We'll keep this heat sealed, keep the vacuum here. Yeah, keep the vacuum here. And then what we'll do is we'll just make a little heat spike with a door and a thermosensor. Who's scolding? You're scolding? Why? Why have we got sour gas? Ah, the hot abyssite. Gotcha. Well, that's not very helpful. I'll get these... Oh yeah, that's hot abyssite. Damn it! Damn my failure to actually read. So the thing about hot abyssite is it shouldn't conduct temperature as a tile, but it does. And we were planning on having gases and stuff down here, so this is not good. This is not the heat. This is not the heat situation we wanted. We also did not want a load of sour gas floating around. So what do? I think we just build insulated over the hot tiles. Yes, that is what we do. I'm just going to replace these. That should do. Yeah. Yeah, so it gets all done immediately. There obviously is not a lot of gas pressure in here. And it only happens when it leaches the heat, which is not all the time. So now it's cold again. And the heat from that pocket is immediately dispersed. But yeah, we want to replace this anyways to prevent this from happening in future. Can you actually reach these? You can. Different people are just doing the errands. It's fine, I guess. It's gonna leach heat again once this gets released. Well, it's probably gonna flash. We'll shovel the sour gas. Yeah, so let's see what happens. So that's not exchanging heat at the moment. It will probably exchange heat at some point. By accident. There we go. But what fun is a save if you don't produce any sour gas? Right, so now we can build these. Tile these in as well. Get rid of that gas. The gas is coming out of this room pretty quickly. We still have a load of bleach stone here that's emitting. People should be dropping bleach stone off elsewhere. Yeah, you guys need to go to bed. Someone else needs to take over your job. How is the construction going? A little bit better. Let's get these fixed. Then that should all be good. I've got to admit, I'm quite enjoying using the arrow keys to navigate around. I haven't done that before. Come down here, please. Big pile of sour gas. So the issue is, the sour gas is going to hang around between the carbon dioxide and everything else. I don't mind if there's a little gas layer down here, but it's going to... I guess the carbon dioxide will still get here, so... I don't think this is actually an issue, other than it's a minor inconvenience with the eye rotation. Maybe I'll pump it up eventually anyways. Maybe we'll just leave it there as a reminder of our hubris. We have caged the hatch. Oh, there we go. The hatch has freed themselves. Good. Right, so that should ensure that there's a little bit of space underneath the carbon skimmer for any evaporation shenanigans. Then yeah, this should pump out of here pretty quickly. We've ended up with a little bit of crude oil stuck in these tiles. That's annoying. Let's try again. Yeah, food's staying alright. Shine bugs are back in here. Looks like they're being branched again. That's good. Still plenty of lead in here. Yeah, let's actually just dump all of that. And then you can use the rest of that to build all the rest of the wires. That's good. Right, so... sweep this out of here. Can't reach that. Let's try that. Actually, no. Deconstruct this. And then sweep it out there. Bean, you can have plumbing. Valdo, you can have suits. Right, and then I just need you to come down here and sweep this. We made about 700 kilograms of lime as well from all this fossil. That's pretty good. Right, okay, let's sweep this all. Oh, have I done this the wrong way? I've literally done this the wrong way, haven't I? This should all be mesh tiles and this should be airflow tiles. Yeah, because we were... yeah, okay. Whatever. Whatever. I'm kind of waiting for this to vacuum out anyways. It's not too far now. I could probably help it along by tiling it, but it's probably nearly done. Pipe is pretty full now. Staying well insulated though. You got a sparkle streaker. Kept up with the speed of the scrolling, not so much this way though. Right, we have the statues. These are from the More Marble Statues mod. Let's change these over to the moves. There you go. Have I got moves for you? Yeah, dig that out. What research we want as well? We want to grab the actual plastic stuff, so let's get that researched. Yeah, keep grabbing all this water. There you go, here's Nicola hard at work. Amusing. Highly amusing. Genius. I need to make a few more Primo garbs, so I'm not going to worry about that today. So we've got mesh tiles in here. That's okay. And then we want the airflow tiles here. Looks like a little blob of brine froze over here. I think we need more brine in this. I don't think we can have a vacuum here. I think we just need to let it. I think we just need to have this all be brine just so that it doesn't freeze. I'm going to yellow that again just to get that done. Carbon dioxide in here should succumb to vacuum decay fairly soon, I imagine. There we go. So, now we have a vacuum in here. We can deconstruct this. What I want to do is... I think what I'm going to do is... Let's see. So, the volcano. We have access to a load of copper over here. What I'm going to do, so the melting point of copper. We're going to heat up the copper to around about 500 C. And we're going to have it contact the oil. And we're going to boil it to petroleum with a thermosensor and a door. That's the plan, anyways. We'll see how well it goes. Am I gonna have time for this? I hope I do. Right, we need to get into the volcano. So let's do that. Let us ladder over here. And dig this. This ladder can come down here. Water is still pretty cool, because it's still melting a load of ice, so we still have time to do this. And while we're here, we can actually go and analyze this volcano. So if you mod geoactive to the Tirania spaced out asteroid, will it work? Probably not, because I feel like oh, actually, I don't know. Oh god, are the geysers random on Tirania, etc.? Because they're the mid-level spaced out asteroids. Man, that's a good question. I think you do still get some random geysers on Tirania, don't you? I should know this, I've done a video on it. It's just one of those awkward middle spaced out settings. Anyone got any experience playing on Tirania, Folia, etc.? Quagmyrus. Some of the geysers are random, some aren't. I think if it has random geysers, then you would be able to do it. If it was one of the smaller moonlets, you wouldn't be able to do it. But it's a bigger moonlet, so I'm thinking it might be possible. What's going on with the brine situation? So the rest of it is in the pump, so I need to enable... the also bottle. Here you go. Hey, silly device, how's it going? We are up to some shenanigans. So we've dug all the way down to the bottom, and we've actually oxygenated all the way down to the oil biome because it's cold, and I didn't really feel like doing suits. Or we have suits, but I'm gonna eventually just make this part of the base. So I thought I'd oxygenate it anyways. We did accidentally make some sour gas down here, but it's all good. But what we're going to do is we're going to try and melt this crude oil and turn it straight into petroleum with all the magma. And I'm not sure I have time to do that, but we'll see. Right, I think that's enough brine there. That should do. Do you know if the larger spaced out asteroids benefit from geoactive? I did the video on it. I'm trying to remember. I think I tested it out as well. Why are you making a mess? Yellow alert shenanigans? No, we forgot to fill the water loop. I see. Okay, look. Look, Mr. Smarty Pants. We will get this filled. By hook or by crook. We have sieves. We let a little too much water out into the carbon skimmer. In fact, you know what? I think I might actually just turn this valve off for now.
There we go.
Hey, Trouble Queen, how's it going? We are about to do something very stupid, so you have come at a good time. Right, let me just hook this up. So, to summarize what is happening today, we have rewired the whole base with lead wiring. We managed to dig down to the oil biome. We've actually, instead of doing suits, we have suits, but instead of doing that, we just oxygenated the whole way down here. Because eventually, this is probably just going to be part of the base, if I'm being honest. So I thought, why bother with the suits? So we built that, we vacuumed out this area. There's this big block of liquefiable crude oil here at high pressure. And what we're going to do is we're going to inject some heat into this in a controlled manner. He says next to a room full of sour gas. We're gonna boil it straight to petroleum. That's the plan. I'm not sure if we're gonna get finished today, but we're gonna try. And what was the plan in the meantime? How have we got insufficient generation? You guys not running these algae terrariums. I guess I've got you busy doing other things. We're also burning through algae at an unbelievable rate. So, you know, maybe we should just come over here and grab this. You can just start grabbing all of this. You don't have anything better to do. But yes, what we're going to do is we're going to build a little heat spike in here. We've made this a vacuum room. We're not going to have any gases in here. We are going to make a row of metal tiles that will eventually be submerged in the petroleum. That will heat all of this up. And what we will do is we will actually dig down here as well. And we are just going to put insulated tile around all of this. That is the plan. At what point do I plan on opening that volcano? The Copper Volcano, we're doing it right now. We've opened it. It's melted a load of ice. The ice is nice. You're probably going to suffocate if I'm not careful. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to build a ladder here as well. But we're researching that. We have lots of hot copper that's actually relatively cool now. Okay, maybe not. We've got 17 tons of 900 degrees copper. That's probably already a bit too hot. Perhaps we just make a load of temp shift plates in here for now. And then we cool down the copper in preparation bringing it over there. We don't want to build them out of lead. We don't want to build the metal tiles out of lead because they will melt under the magma heat. So... yeah, copper. Let's build a load of them here. Let's build them immediately next to this ice. Yeah, this water. I'm thinking we might end up doing the actual boiling tomorrow. Let's take some more algae. But we're gonna try, damn it. So just cool down a little bit of this. Hopefully this will cool it a bit more quickly. Oh, actually, yeah, some of that was already cool. Have we just taken all the cool copper and brought it here already? That's hilarious. Okay, this is hotter copper. We're leaching the heat out of it. Oh, you saw the magma volcano? You didn't know this volcano existed? Yes. Well, this will help. To be honest, this is probably going to absorb enough heat. It's not going to turn into sour gas. I didn't want to risk it, but I think I am going to risk it just because I don't want to run out of time today. Casual hot copper lump. Watch us just melt straight through the ice while everyone's on break. There we go. Easy. So that's going to take an absolute age to heat up all this water. And there's some more water we can dump it out over here if need be. But I should probably actually just let this water out down here in a minute. But what we're actually going to do is we're going to go over here. We're going to build these tiles. So let's get this all dug out because we need to insulate this oil properly. So that needs to happen. We need to build a ladder here. I like the random green puddles that are showing up everywhere because of the liquid chlorine down here. Did I accidentally disable event? No. I think I just want you guys to dump again. So set you to 1000. Copy settings over here. There we go. So hopefully that will open up a little bit more oxygen. Hoping. Oh, right, it's not moving past this because... oh, right, it's this. This pipe is confusing it. Right, okay, never mind then. There you go. Now this is working again, I think. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, come in here, dig all this out. Let us prioritize this as well. And then what I want to do is I want to make this bit the copper. So let's just put the copper in here for now. I do have the metal tile research. That was well planned out. Build this metal tile here. Now, this lead is not going to evaporate down here because the magma is not hot enough. Is anything down here going to evaporate? We have a load of liquid chlorine. We need to dump liquid chlorine outside. Yeah, I might be able to get this working in 20 minutes. We'll give it a try. Yeah, get this all insulated. In terms of other big oil pockets, there's a lot more oil over here. So if this works, then maybe we'll do the same for this little bit over here. But to be honest, this is mostly just an experiment. This run in general is just me trying out a load of stuff I don't normally do. Look at the copper tiles. I don't normally build these. The chlorine has immediately liquefied or evaporated. That's not good. So this needs to go to its own vent. I think I'm just going to disconnect this, and we're just going to replug this in here. Get this chlorine out of here again. That should melt the oil fairly quickly. Oh, that's going to cause pressure damage, isn't it? Because it's going to be at too high pressure, isn't it? I need to let a gap out, don't I? Ooh, we're going to end up with some shenanigans here. Yeah, get all the chlorine out of here. And then once we've actually got all the gas out of here, I should just be able to dig a tunnel to the magma and just connect copper. What's the melting point of copper? Ah, okay. We can't just connect the copper. We'll need a door made of something that won't melt. We have a little bit of steel. I thought I made a little bit of steel. We'll make some more steel. Yeah. I can actually set this to off the other things. And that just needs coolant now. I am just going to set this to 0. I'm just going to get a little bit of coolant in there. I don't really mind what that is. To be honest, I don't even mind it being this polluted water. Go ahead. Because we just need enough steel for a mechanized door. God, this run is such a mess compared to my normal runs. It's fine. Yeah, we're down to micrograms in here. This needs to be excavated. We're gonna have to dig this up. That's okay. People are stressed again. That's not ideal. So this oil will melt at about 37.5 degrees. Yeah, keep making steel. Yeah, we literally haven't researched steel yet. So this is our first lot of... Well, we have researched steel. We haven't made it yet. So this is our first lot of steel. A little bit later than I'd have liked, but we just didn't have the lime to actually warrant making it. Wait, what are you doing? Yeah, that is steel. So we need 400 kilograms. You know what, actually, just make... Why are people scolding? You are analyzing the volcano while it's erupting. You know what? You can go and do something else for a little bit. Oh, I just realized. It's Nicholas Copernicus who's researching the Copper Volcano. Now, how's that for some dramatic irony? That's gonna be a thumbnail, maybe. the ironic name guy who's about to get melted. I should tell you to actually move out there as well. So here you go. Okay, look. I'm just cancelling analysis. Actually, you're very close. You could probably do it in a minute. Just analyze this again. You'll be fine. As long as no one's scolding down here. Right, you guys are getting hypothermia. This crude oil is almost insulated. And what I'll do as well is because it's going to come out hot. It's going to come out a bit too hot to actually pump. It's the issue of us melting this and boiling it here. I might just let it flow up here and then just come out of this end. No, that's stupid. I don't know. We'll think of that. We'll think of that tomorrow, to be honest. I just want to melt. I just want to boil some liquefiable crude oil. We'll think of the actual... we'll think of the actual plan another time. So let's see. This is down to micrograms, so we can just dig this up now. Gas pressure is about to go. There we go. So, we have a vacuum again. All the chlorine is out of here. This stuff is all fine to go down here. I guess we'll end up with a little blob of lead, whatever. Then all we need to do is build this door out of the steel. You do still need to make that. Oh, I cancelled all these orders. Crap. Make 3 more lots. Make 3 more lots of steel. And then what I'll do is I'll build the copper tiles down to here. That won't be a ladder. That will be a thermosensor. We don't have the thermosensor. That's hilarious. We don't have the thermosensor. Well, that's not a very good idea. Yeah, we have the water. Just get on doing that. Yeah, this won't overheat. Obviously, if any gas does get into here, this is just going to break immediately. So... that'll be fun. Good thing we don't have any farters. Imagine building something like this without giving people exosuits. How foolish. I think in retrospect what I should have done is actually just I could expand the insulated tile. Make some more room in here for the petroleum as it expands. Right, 300 kilograms of steel. Really? Can we just do 1 more lot of steel? Devon suits. Oh yeah, let's give you the hat. I give everyone the suit hat just so when it comes to actually doing the accesses for the Atmo Suits, if I'm giving everyone different permissions, I can just look at a glance and know who's going to be fast enough to warrant it. You broke the game because geoactive on Spaced Out does work, it's just really minimal. Ah, I see.
Thanks for the follow.
Ooh, thank you for the follow, Smorgasson. Me and Whiskers appreciate the company. Whiskers has moved from their spot. They're now swimming around the tank again. But yes, thank you very much. Yes. I think everyone is currently just eating and getting ready to go to bed. Next cycle we'll have the steel. We'll build this. We'll get the research done. We do need to actually run the supercomputer. Can you not grab water from this? You can definitely grab water from this. I'm gonna build another one just so we can get 2 people working on it. Also, you're eating all the stuff down here. We shouldn't be getting anything down here. Maybe we dropped some algae in here a while ago. Right. Is that our last lot of steel? I think it is. Right. We're not going to make the... We're not going to make the sensor until we have... You know, let's actually just keep making steel. Let's make another... Let's make another 10. In all honesty, I should probably make all of this out of steel, but the metal tiles are expensive, so... Well, they're not that expensive. We'll make the thermosensor and the automation wire out of steel. We'll put the automation wire in here at least. Yeah, that can go here. And then this magma is not overpressure. 1,800 kilograms is the normal amount of magma on the tile. So that's okay. Just need to make sure we don't get any gases in here. We need our boffins to research this thing as fast as possible. What do you mean no pending deliveries? Yeah, there you go. Am I really going to build a load of supercomputers just to get this research as fast as possible? The answer, yes. We'll use the power of 2 supercomputers. So we do have 2 advanced research tubes. No, this is not a laboratory. Yes, you will put up with it. It's called field research. It's research in a field. And we're going to yellow alert this. We are yellow alerting today because I want to get something done before the stream ends. Which is going to be in about 10 minutes. Sadly. But I will be back tomorrow. Usual time. So 7:30 to 10:30-ish. Get going. You're right next to the water. You should be fine. You're a very fast researcher anyways. Maybe you've got that on your own. So have any of you guys ever used 2 research buildings at once? Doesn't usually seem necessary, but here we are. Oh, is Nicholas going to end up hopping between them as they run out of water? That's kind of funny. I'll take some more puffed eggs. Get more puffs. Open up the door. Sounds good to me. People are starting to get stressed, so... Tomorrow is probably going to be focused a bit more on recreation now that we've got the wires redone. We can set up an actual recreation room. I believe in you, you can do it. We're almost there. You've never seen researchers fast. Right, that could be priority 1. We'll leave it there for now. Let us build the thermosensor out of steel. And then we can actually... We'll build that first, and then we'll priority 8 build this door. I need to build the wire as well. The power wire should be built out of steel. Yeah, so that can go here. And then the rest of it, I'm just gonna make this whole wire out of steel. I'm not gonna take any chances with that. So what should happen, right, is this is a gas, this is a vacuum, so there's no heat transfer. When we want to transfer heat to this metal, we keep the door closed. When the metal is warm enough, we open the door and then there's a vacuum. The issue with this, now that I think about it, actually, is that we're going to melt the petroleum. It's going to rush out over here. And then it's just going to... It's gonna float down here. God damn it. What is the plan, Matt? Okay, you know what? Instead of doing it like this, we're gonna double seal this. So we won't get any pressure damage here. If we just double wall all of this, we shouldn't get any pressure damage, right? Let's just do that. We'll dig this all out. I don't mind if it explodes over here. But we'll just double wall all of this. Right, so you guys should be priority 9 building that stuff, so you should come down here any minute. You're all asleep? You're all asleep. Good. Oh, someone peed themselves again. Great. I have not been very on the ball with that this run. It's because we're trying to run the carbon skimmer off this thing. Bathroom loop. That was probably not the best idea. So this does all need doing. We do need to build all of this immediately. This needs to be built immediately. Really? You know what, I'm just going to save it. I'm just going to save it, and we're just going to see what happens. Because I kind of want to see the chaos. So, the magma is open. It is not currently exchanging heat with anything except all of this. This lead is going to melt pretty quickly. It's okay. Metal tiles are not exchanging heat. Maybe this is going to be the thumbnail. Just experiments with oil. So this needs to be set to send green signal if above, let's say 500, because we don't want to get into sour gas temperatures at any point. What are you guys up to? You're just vibing. Okay, so that should be enough to resist pressure damage. You do need to build this. You do also need to build these. Let's just leave the screen here and see what happens. Right, okay, hold on. Okay, so the wire is dangling above the magma. Grab some meat. Good job. Yeah, keep building this wire. We've delivered the steel. The mechanized airlock is under construction. The lead has melted. Good job. Maybe we'll just make the thumbnail a bit closer in. Right, now you're going to build this. You do need to build these really quickly, because this is going to start melting very fast. You decided not to continue. It's fine. This needs to go here and be priority 8. Okay. Let's see what happens. So, the mechanized airlock has been built. That is heating up very quickly. That is conducting heat with the tile very quickly. The thermosensor is not conducting heat because it's not, is it? And it's not going to be in a liquid. Shit. What I actually need to do is I need a little blob of liquid that's not going to evaporate. Maybe some lead. Put the thermosensor on that. We can toggle this manually for now, but we're going to need to dig this out pretty quickly. Dump some lead here. It's going to take a while for this to heat up, but we do need to dig this immediately. What we'll need to do is we'll need to put the thermosensor down here. And a little blob of lead. So that can go... Oh. I need to actually connect it to the fucking door as well. That would help. Right. Yeah, get that all done. It's fine. You guys are pretty punctual about this sort of thing. The oil is starting to melt. There we go. So that debris is all come out here. Let's just take this lead. Let's just move a big old blob down here. Get that done immediately. Then that should melt. Although there's no liquid here at the moment. Ah, I see. Is it normal to have a copper volcanoes and 31 tiles of your printing pod? Yeah, I feel like it's possible. So we need to actually make it a liquid here. But I'm probably going to have to dump a liquid on this tile. So let's see. Let's make a bottle empty here. Let's dig this out. Yep, so that's locked at the moment. This is heating up. So long as this doesn't get above the melting temperature of copper. You're right. Okay, we've got our first lot of oil. There's no pressure damage because it's double thick. Good. Okay. So the door is opened. Let us cut this off. This needs to be set to this. Got hot igneous rock up here. Somehow. The lead won't turn into gas under these conditions, we know that. We just need to dump a little bit of petroleum on this to get it to flash. This is... Wow, this is already taking pressure damage. Okay. Cool. You've got this totally under control. You'll have to build a tile there. Let's just... Oh wait, no. No, don't open the door. Actually, we can open it. You're not gonna drop in there. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna stand on top of the door. So you need to build this immediately. And then you need to rebuild this immediately after. Amari's on the way. Build that. Looks like magma is coming up here and just dropping down. I think the pressure is slightly too high here. We need to dump a very small amount of liquid here, and we need to dump it as a liquid as well. That's the annoying part. It needs to stay a liquid. Let's get this done first. Before this breaks and we problem. Yeah, dig that out. This is starting to take pressure damage as well. Do we need to triple wall this? You need to do this immediately. This is like a red alert. Who's coming to do this now? No one. Well, this has gone very well. There's a little bit of oil just going down here as well, but I think it's just immediately getting destroyed. There's no sour gas being made. I think perhaps this is not going to work. Right, put that there. And build all of these. You guys need to come down here and build this immediately. I'm actually quite surprised at how badly this is going. Right, because I think we're going to actually need to make this triple thick as well. Well, it's all cold again at least. Yeah, it doesn't look like these are taking pressure damage anymore. I wish you guys would just hurry the fuck up. I'm literally, like, I can't insist any more urgently to do this. The triple walling it does seem to be stopping the pressure damage. Okay, you decided to repair that one. Alright. Who's doing this? Rivaldo. Okay. Yeah, and then this will keep taking pressure damage. Interesting that it's not cracking any of these tiles. I guess that wouldn't make any sense. Okay, so now it's just this tile. We're going to keep it on red alert. Everyone's getting super stressed. That's alright. Now these tiles are exploding, because this needs to be triple walled. That needs to happen quickly. And then the rest of these could be priority 9. That should be fine. Okay. Let's turn off the red alert. Because people are getting way too stressed. No one's doing this because they're all on downtime. And they're all on bedtime. Right, you need to wake up. So this has all stopped getting pressure damage. That's good. Someone's peeing on Lindsay. That's excellent. All part of the plan. So you should be able to build this pretty quickly. Okay. Yes, you're all making a mess. Let's see. Bert, you can go on a sleep-only schedule. I thought you were doing this. We do actually need people to do this one tile, you know. Yes, I know you're stressed. I'm stressed too. Consider my plight. Right, okay. Crisis averted. So, this is now sealed against the pressure damage. It will explode this way, but that's okay. Because what we wanted to do is we wanted to explode this way after it's cooled. Or after it's cooked into petroleum. And then we'll have it dissipate its heat out into the rest of the oil biome. And then we'll have some nice cool petroleum. Okay, and then I can... Yeah, that's disconnected. Then we just need to dump the... So now I need to close this. And I need to dump a very small amount of a liquid on this. So what liquids do we have a small amount of? Let's make this sweep only. We have a very small amount of oil. That'll do. We just need a little bit to conduct with. Set that to oil. Okay. Right, so that oil goes there. That is going to conduct heat with this. It's going to cook the petroleum itself. It's going to melt this lead. This abyssite in here is not doing anything. That's fine. Speed up a little bit. So this is obviously heating up all the metal tiles. That's going to heat up all the crude oil. So that's already heating up. It's going to melt the rest of this very quickly. We've cooled down the magma here a little bit. It's okay. So this is getting up to temperature. Once the lead is up to temperature, that will melt. The rest of it can slide down here, and then we can just have a liquid lead tile here. I should have brought the depleted uranium in here. That would have made sense. Oh well. The lead was right here. So this lead is actually probably going to flash before the crude oil does. I'm just going to watch this for a hot minute. literally. So the lead is going to melt at about 330. It's already about 300. This oil is all heating up. Here it is. So yeah. So now that's in contact with that. The oil has turned to petroleum. I'm gonna save this as well. Save this as yipes. There is a strong chance we're gonna reload it. So this lead is gonna heat up to 500.
Thanks for the follow.
Thank you very much for the follow, Aconde 5. Or Acondes. However you pronounce that. Thank you very much. So this is grabbing some heat from this. Not quite gotten to temperature to turn this off. You know what? I think we're gonna leave. Let's open this and close this again just to get rid of the liquid. So we only want a little bit of liquid here. Yep. So now again. What happened? Oh. We flashed at the sour gas. Alright, well, let's not do that. We'll reload that tomorrow and have fun with that. So the experiment for cooking liquefiable crude oil into petroleum is operational. We'll see exactly how successful it is tomorrow. But yeah, let me close it out because I'm up a bit past my bedtime. Wait for OBS to stop crashing. Alrighty. Well, there we go. Thank you very much for watching. It's been interesting today. We dug down to the oil. We found a nice big patch of oil to liquefy, and we have decided to directly connect it to the magma to try and turn it into petroleum. So we'll see how that goes. I'm sure we'll have some issues. We'll have fun figuring that out tomorrow. I usually stream Oxygen Not Included, Mondays to Fridays, 7:30 to 10:30 British time, currently GMT +1, it's daylight savings. If you like what you see, feel free to drop a follow and you'll get a notification of when I go live. If you do miss a stream, there is the YouTube channel where I upload all the VODs. There's also discussion videos on there, meme videos, do Oxygen Not Included. There's other games I'm playing as well. We do Dice and Sphere program on Fridays at the moment. Not this Friday because I'm on holiday. And there's also the Discord where we hang out and people post builds and ask questions, and usually someone other than me answers them. But I do occasionally answer them. And yeah, thanks for sticking around. It's been fun. And if you're here from Treble Queen's raid earlier, thank you very much for sticking around. Always a pleasure. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow and we'll figure out exactly how much we balls this up. But yeah, let me see if there's someone to read. Let's have a look. Echo Ridge is on. Let's see if there's someone a bit smaller that I know. Doesn't look like it. I'm the small fish. Okay, let's just go raid Echo. They know what they're doing. Echo Ridge. There we go. Yep, so if you have any fish, if you have any fishy emotes or fishy sentiments in general, feel free to share them with Echo Ridge, and we'll go raid them in like 5 seconds. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.